Yes people, it's MossieSSJ, welcome back to another video, and today we're over on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle at Extreme Super Battle Road with my Extreme AGL team taking on the Super SDR stage. And to be fair, I didn't think I'd actually do it, but I gave it a go, and I've actually managed to with the Target Goku and the Androids category, and it's actually worked out really well. Really well, a lot better than I expected. I did use all my items, but I managed to get it done. That's the most important thing. And in the same day of doing this, I managed to beat my last two Extreme Super Battle Roads, and now I've finished it, so I'm waiting for something else to come out, so I can't wait for the 6th year. Even more hype than I was before, so let's hope it lives up to his expectations and we get a few more extra things in the global side of the game for the 6th year anniversary. You never know, we might get treated for once. But I'm going to take you through the team I've used right here, and my two leaders are Android 13, obviously Target Goku Androids Category, HP, Attack and Defense, what was it I believe? 130 for the HP and Attack and Defense 170, so not too bad. Could have been a little bit better, but he is a really good unit to be fair. Oh, and right here, since it's a commentary, I've got to keep up, but this is something I relied on a lot during this one. The Metal Cooler transformation, it just saves you a lot, and it helps you chip away at other units. I like to use his transformation to chip away at the last units usually if they're still alive, so I don't tend to go for the ones with the most HP. But he does doubles, he does criticals depending on how you build him. I believe I've got, what was it, 3 dupes into him now, so I just need one more, then finally he'll be rainbowed, and I'm really happy with him already. See the 1.49 right there. This should chip away at Hercule quite nice. There we go, not too bad. 1.68. See, he is quite an underrated unit. He is still really useful. I mean, to be fair, he's not even that old if I'm correct. He's aged quite well for how old he is, should I say. Let's just see what he does here. See, sometimes this is one problem you will have with him. You've got to get lucky with how your orbs drop, or you might not be able to get the super off. But a lot of the times, even if you don't manage to get the super off, if you build doubles into his dupe system, he'll just do a super attack anyway. He's done that for me quite a few times. So like I said, he is a really useful unit, comes in handy, comes in clutch a lot on a lot of these stages right here. So especially if you're trying to save items, helps really well for that. To be fair, on this run, I didn't really get to bring the items I wanted. I used up all my Icarus, all my Android 8s, I believe it was. So I had to make do with what I got. But here we've got the Metal Cooler once again. Obviously, every time he gets hit, it raises his attack. And we've got the Easy A free-to-play cooler. When I say free-to-play, you buy him from the gem shop. He's only got 2 dupes in him, but he is a really useful unit. He usually does 2 doubles as well. I believe that's built into his passive. Critical built into him as well. So really useful unit, and that's the first stage done right there. And now we're going to move on to the second one, which I believe is Super Saiyan Gohan and Super Saiyan Goku. So right, we've got the 2 Android 13 leaders right here with the Easy 8 Super Android 17, who's a really good unit now. After his Easy A, they've actually made him really useful, to be fair. They've made his leader skill a lot better. That's still key +3, but it's 139 with HP, attack and defense. And his passive skill is it reduces damage received by 40%, which comes in useful. Key +1 up to 3. Attack +30% up to 150%. And an additional damage reduction of 6% up to 30% with each attack received. Target Goku category allies, chance of performing a critical +70%. So that comes in handy a lot, and it really links up well with this Android 13 right here. As you can see, hitting 2 mil. He's also got a chance to stun. As you can see, he also lowers the defense. So we'll see what he can do right here. It's not too bad. I've only got him at SA 10, I believe, out of 15. So I do need to put a few more Kais into him, but I think I'm going to wait. Especially now I've done this, I haven't really got a use for him until they bring out a few more events. So I'm going to need the Android category, or maybe an AGL Extreme team. Yeah, that Android 13, it just comes in clutch a lot as well. It just hits really hard. It's quite underrated, I'm not going to lie. And see, this AGL Golden Freezer with his Easy A here, it just, oh my god, I just love him. He's just amazing, just for tanking everything. He just tanks everything so easy. And that's because his passive skill reduces damage received by 90% when his HP is 50% or above. So it's not all that, obviously, if your HP is below 50%, but above that, you're fine with him. And if your HP is below 50% in Super Battle Road, I should be using an item, so his defense should fly up anyway. And as you can see, it hits quite hard as well. It's a bit inconsistent sometimes, but now we've got Metal Cooler coming in again. 1.3 mil, I believe the attack stat was. Try to take out Gohan first here. That's his attack down, so we haven't got to worry about him that much. So that's a good thing in Extreme Super Battle Road. Bring units that knock the attack down. If you can hit like 3 attacks down in a row on one of the units, you won't have to worry about him too much. And we see the free-to-play AGL Easy 8 Cooler here, doing some work, and that's Gohan gone. And this Cell Jr. right here is just another underrated unit who just works really well with this team. Obviously, with his super attack, it causes supreme damage to the enemy and lowers the attack and defense. And his passive skill is attack and defense plus 100%, plus an additional attack plus 10% per artificial life forms category allies on the team, and launches an additional super attack when your team has Cell or Perfect Cell attacking in the same turn, who obviously I haven't brought along. But that artificial life forms boost, that works really well, I'm not going to lie. He's also got a chance of stunning, I believe. So it works really well. It links up well with the other androids. So he puts in a bit of work. 1.75 mil right there from Super Android 17. See, he just builds and he builds, and eventually you'll get to a really decent attack stat. 1.24 mil from the Cell Juniors. Not too bad at all. I really like the super attack animation as well. The Masenko and the Kamehameha at the same time. See, right here, since my HP is just above 50%, I put AGL Golden Freezer in the first slot to suck up all them super attacks. Don't have to use an item. Hopefully I can get this done in this turn and move on to the next stage. Struggling with key for the Metal Cooler, but I managed to get it off with the Android 13. Which is what you prefer, which is what I prefer anyway. It's a little bit harder. Either way, they're both good units. I think he would have been dead either way. And I believe that will be Goku done right here, thanks to Android 13. I really like the attack animation as well. Really clean. There we go. I'm on to the third one. I think it was when I got to this stage, I was thinking, can I actually do this? Am I actually going to do this? But now we move on to Vegeta and Trunks. Not a bad rotation to start off with. Obviously, you want to sort your rotations out early in the game if you can. I started here with the Ghost Usher, I believe, just so I can get some damage off quickly. Boomer Future for the attack boost and recover a bit of HP. So when AGL Freezer lands, I should have above 50%. We're going to go and try to stun the Trunks here with the Android 13 and try and get off some decent attack damage with Super Android 17 and the AGL Metal Cooler. Not Metal Cooler, sorry, normal cooler. Too many coolers, especially now thanks to Dragon Ball Heroes. Got that golden cooler, golden metal cooler. But no, Android 13 doing some work with his critical. See what Super Android 17 can do right here. There we go, not too bad. And he's got his double off. I think that's because I've built him into him quite a bit. I like to do that quite a lot. I like to build in additionals along with crits. I'm not really that much for dodgers. As you should know by now if you've been here on the channel for a while, I like to go all out power, whether it's Dragon Ball or Call of Duty. Or God of War, but that's what God of War is. But right here, my plan worked. Tank some attacks, tank most of them with this AGL Freezer. Not really going to take too much damage at all. And hopefully with the Metal Cooler attack, I believe I was thinking I could take out this Trunks. Then Cell Jr. can do his 2 additionals, hopefully. Well, it's 1 attack, then another super attack on Vegeta. Try and get a bit of damage. Chip him down a little bit if we can. Here we go, managed to get the 12 key off. The only problem with Cell Jr. if he's not off rotation with 2 other androids on the rotation, you will struggle with key. As you can see, we've got Metal Cooler doing work again, the actual Metal Cooler this time, with his double, 1.7 mil. Not a bad attack stat by any means. And that's Vegeta's defense and attack down, so we won't have to worry about him that much. See the super attack incoming on AGL Golden Freezer here. Double digits, 12, 1 and 2, that's what I'm talking about. Got Cell Jr. coming in with a 1.27 mil. Attacking the fence down one more time, so now I don't think we have to worry about too much about taking too much damage, especially with the 2 Android 13s coming up here. I think I was thinking hopefully we could get off the stun, maybe avoid taking any damage at all, but I see I have got my Dokkan attack up, coming up, so we don't really want it here. I believe I was thinking I want to save it for the next fight so I could just run straight through it. 2 mil. Good attack style, definitely take that. There we go, the plan worked, we managed to get the stud off. See, if you are struggling people on Extreme Super Battle Road, just try out this team. And the 1.6 mil. And there we go, that's Vegeta nearly done. And see, this was my problem, I had my Dokkan attack incoming, so I tried to get away with not doing it, but I couldn't help it, so I'll catch you on the next bit, people. Welcome back, people. I had no choice but to get the Dokkan attack off, so it's one of them, unfortunately. So I just had to do it. At least I can regain all my health. Let Metal Cooler pop this off. See what it can do. Vegeta is still stunned as well, so this should definitely be done on this rotation, I believe. Oh, there we go, 2.3 mil, brilliant attack stat, critical as well. And that is Vegeta done. And we're on to the last one. I believe this is Goku's family. The family Kamehameha from the Broly movie, yep. So, we've got full health, which is really good. I think we're going to go for the stun once again. Pop off the Whis. Since we've got full health, we didn't really need a Ghost Usher, so we're going to go for Gohan. See if we can get the stud off, because I believe he's attacking quite a lot on the last slot, where Cell Jr. could take quite a bit of damage, which is another reason why I popped off the Whis. But he gets the super attack off straight away, which kind of made my stun irrelevant. But oh well, that's how Dokkan does you sometimes, people. You just got to adapt to survive. So we did get the stud off anyway, so it wouldn't have worked anyway. But at least they've chipped off a little bit of his health, so now we can just carry on chipping away, chipping away. And there we go, not a bad attack stat. Coming in clutch again, knocking his attack and defense down on these units. And Cell Jr. actually did quite a good job tanking here, even with the Whis. I thought it took a bit more. And thankfully, here comes the Metal Cooler transformation again. So hopefully we can wipe out the Gohan, and then we'll only have the Gohan, the Goten, and the Goku left. So many goes. Go bloody gadget. So I managed to get the 2 super attacks off here, which is alright. I'll definitely take that. And obviously we're taking no damage, and we are hitting decent damage. See, Gohan should be dead on this rotation, I believe, or maybe the next one, depending on whether this attack right here is a crit. So 1.5 mil again. And just like I said, it's a crit, but it didn't finish him, so I believe this normal attack will. There we go, another crit. See, it just comes in clutch, like I said earlier in the video, people. He's a brilliant unit. You really want to try him out, trust me. And unfortunately, I couldn't get it off there, but I believe I can get it off with these 2 here. So I'll go for the purple orbs, but unfortunately it didn't drop. But like I said, the doubles can come in handy, especially if you're getting your 11 key. Sometimes it just lets you get the double off with the super. Still hitting criticals even with the normals. We've got another additional normal, which isn't bad. I'll still take it. Now we're coming in with a super. 1.2 mil, not too bad. Could have done a bit more. See what I mean here, people? Just got the super off like that. Point proven. I love it when a plan comes together. But see, you only get 2 turns, which is a bit of a disappointment. I wish they would have done 3. It would have made him a lot better, but it would have made this event a lot easier. So here I decided to pop the Ghost Usher off because my HP is below 50%. AGL Golden Freezer will get hit quite a bit. But obviously, I want to keep AGL Golden Freezer and Metal Cooler on rotation. I'll have my Android 13 off rotation, hopefully getting the stun off. And sometimes if you have got the HP, it might be better to let the attacks hit Cooler. If you know, if you're pretty sure you're not going to die, but to be fair in Extreme Super Battle Road, I don't think you can ever be sure of anything. And there we go, that is go 10 down. And I believe it was this point again when I was like, oh my god, I've done it! But I was kind of expecting just Goku to one-shot me here at some point for some reason. But hopefully we get the stun off, we do some decent damage here. We've got super attack off with all 3 units, no items left as you can see. I just had to make sure just in case. And here we go. At this point I was thinking it's now or never. We didn't get the stun off, but we did a decent bit of damage and it's not hitting too hard. Like I said, people knocking their attack down helps a lot as well. Now, not the best attack stat with Cooler, but we'll take it. Hopefully he gets a double. It was a critical, not a super, but we'll still take it. And since we've got above 50% health, AGL Freezer can tank a hit right here. Obviously I thought I'd let Cooler take the attack just to do his damage up. It was like I was going for Brokey, it was like all or nothing. You see, I took my time thinking about it. Luckily things managed to work out, managed to get all 3 supers off once again. I think the Dokkan Gods was definitely looking down on me. They blessed me a bit on this run. And there we go, attack down one more time. Got the additional normal bit of crit. Golden Freezer hitting 1.2 mil. And it's so close to death. The additional, the attacks here, but obviously AGL Golden Freezer reduces damage by 90%, so you have no chance, Goku. I'm sorry, mate. The Cell Jr. comes in right here just to finish him off. And there we go. At that point, I just jumped out my chair, jumping around the room. But yeah, thankfully I did it, people. If you want to try out this team, feel free. Can't believe I actually did it. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me. I've been MossieSSJ. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, like the video, hit the notification bell. You stay safe, and I'll catch you on the next one.